Hello.
Hi. Wait, aren't we supposed to say we are?
We are the Kings.
The Kings, so okay.
All right, let's get to it. So we are at Westgate, Williamsburg. I forgot the whole name of it. What is it called?
Westgate Historic Williamsburg.
All right, so we are currently in the one-bedroom villa. I posted a video of that already. I will put the link in the description. So we just wanted to discuss the resort as a whole.
The reviews for the Westgate in Williamsburg are pretty much, from what I've seen, like all over the place. I see a lot of people giving like almost 1-star reviews. You got people giving 5-star reviews. So it makes you kind of iffy about it if you want to stay here. So that's why we wanted to kind of go over briefly go over what it's actually like to stay here, especially currently, because you also find a lot of the reviews and a lot of the pictures are very old and outdated. And from what we can see from a lot of pictures that are online, the pictures that the rooms are actually, it seems like the resort is trying to use more current pictures. So those pictures that you usually think might be a little fake are actual very nicely edited photos of what the resort currently looks like from their actual website. So you'll find a lot of those user pictures on places like TripAdvisor and stuff like that, are really old, outdated photos. So the place isn't actually that old and outdated looking.
It actually looks really nice. Even just from the parking lot. We're in the main building, which is where they have the suites and villas. But just walking around the property, everything looks really well maintained. Everything looks clean, the hallway, everything, the paint, the rug, everything on the property looks well maintained. There's no restaurant or bar on site right now. The man at the registration desk said that they are talking about possibly a bar, but nothing's in the works as of yet.
Another thing I did notice, a lot of the bad reviews are from people who it seems like didn't do their research on the resort and are staying in rooms that aren't in the main building. There are other rooms. The main building houses all their villas and suites. All the other buildings outside house all their other rooms. So there's a building across the street from us, which has it looks more like a motel style, where you access the room from the outside, and there's actually other buildings even further away down the property that are other rooms as well. So unless you're staying in a villa or one of those other type of suites, like 2-bedroom suite and stuff like that, you will not be in the main building where you check in. You will have to potentially travel a little distance onto the property to access where your room is. So that's something that you should know based on which type of room you're renting. That you have the potential to not be staying near that main big building.
And it's really not that much of a big deal. The main building, like I said, has no restaurant. So the pool is at the main building. So if you want to go to the pool. And then it's just the fitness center and the arcade, which they call the game room, but it's really an arcade. So that's really the main building. Otherwise, I don't really feel like you need to be in the main building. You're not really missing anything. They do give you a list of activities, and so that is typically in the main room. In the main building, there's a great room. So other than that, I don't feel like if we were not in the main building, we wouldn't really be missing anything. All the other stuff on the lawn is behind the main building. So we saw the beach volleyball. We saw the really pretty mini golf setup. They have a huge gazebo. What else did we miss? They have a barbecue picnic table area. But everything is so pretty. I have to say, they put a lot of detail into it. Even in the room that we're in, I noticed right away that they didn't cheap out. They put nice details in everything that they do. We didn't see the big chess set or anything. We didn't.
Yes, but somewhere around there is a giant chess set.
Yeah.
And I think the other complaints that I've seen from people are also about the fact that this is a resort. They do also do timeshares, and that seems to be a big focus of theirs. There does seem to be, they have rates that are like really, really, really low. Specifically, if you're willing to sit through their, like, I believe it's a 2 hour like timeshare, like kind of sales pitch. So if you book a rate like that, you can expect that they are going to make you sit through that 2 hour thing, and they're probably going to big time try to push their timeshares on you. In our case, we didn't book a rate like that, so we booked, this specific room, and we haven't been bothered at all by anyone about the fact that they even like sell timeshares. If I didn't know that beforehand, I would have no idea, having stayed here, that they do timeshares. So that seems to be something that they're probably only going to really, really push on you if you've done one of those really low rates that's specifically tied to, that you're going to have to sit through that whole timeshare presentation.
Anything else?
Actually, there is one other thing. I don't know if I've seen this in reviews, but I have found that a lot of the building has like this. I guess I'd call it like a musty type of smell to it. I don't know what that's a cause of. I wouldn't say it's like, I don't think there's mold or anything like in the building. I know this is a really old building, even though they've done renovations and stuff like that. I think it just has this musty smell to it, especially if you walk in from fresh air outside. It hits you immediately, and you can kind of smell it. It's not something that I would say stop me from staying here. It's just, I don't know, I guess something you kind of get used to when you know you're gonna walk in from the outside. So I don't think the property is definitely not. It's not dirty or disgusting or anything like that.
Yeah, it's actually really clean. I mean, staying at other places, this place looks really clean. Like everything, like I said, the details are great. It's not dirty. I don't see spider webs. I don't see dirt. I don't see anything. To me, honestly, when we walked in, I just thought it smelled like somebody smoked. You're calling it a musty smell, but to me, I'm thinking maybe somebody smoked like near the hallway or in the room when they weren't supposed to. But you smell it for like 30 seconds and then you don't even notice it anymore.
Yeah, I don't believe that you're allowed to smoke in the rooms. They do have a little thing that tells you if they like find smoke in the room or feel like if you smoke in the room, you get hit with a $250 cleaning fee. I think the last thing specifically about the 1-bedroom villa, even though we have a separate video on that, and I don't know how it is in any of the other specific type of rooms, but closet space. That's probably about the only thing that I would say that they're lacking. We basically have like a little what do you call
armoire?
That? Yeah, an armoire that
or
has
wardrobe.
Yeah, it's a wardrobe that has hanging space in it, and but other than that, and I think when we looked at pictures of the rooms, we were like, seems to be no closets, and that's the one thing that does turn out.
But it worked out. Yeah. It's a wardrobe, so you can hang your stuff in it. It's just small. It's not like a big closet that you open up. But it's fine. It worked out. We have a little dresser with three drawers and a wardrobe. In this room, there is a washer dryer, and they also give you detergent. They really give you a lot of stuff. There's like a broom, and the kitchen's filled with pots and pans. Everything that you need is in here, really.
And it's probably one of the first hotels that we've seen in a while that actually gives you a pen and paper.
Yes. I don't know why nobody does that anymore. So I just want to show they do give a map of the resort, and they give you the list of activities, and they also, if you ask about restaurants or where to eat, they already have a list of all the restaurants and the type of food, Italian, American, seafood, breakfast, all printed out for you. Anything else?
I think that pretty much covers it. I would say that overall, especially if you get a decent rate, and there's absolutely no reason not to stay at the Westgate in Williamsburg. It's a nice place. It's definitely nicer than a lot of hotels that we've seen, especially even staying around in this area where we've had to even change hotels. in the middle of our stay because of how
Yeah.
bad the hotels were around here. So it's definitely a great place. I would say, you know, if especially if you get a good rate, give the place a chance. Don't kind of ignore some of those reviews that you might see out there about the place, and check it out for yourself.
Yep. All right. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share, and you'll see more. Thank you.